made a copy of a world-famous painting that was more authentic than the real thing. But he was so poor he couldn't even afford to buy paint. To get out of poverty and get rich, Roy decided to make fake money. The first step was to design. Anyone who has seen my previous videos will know that if you scan a real bill, it will show a moire pattern. So, the backing of the banknotes had to be drawn by hand. Roy spent 3 days and nights at his desk drawing, finally putting the pieces together. He drew the front and back of a 500 rupee note. The second step is printing. This step was not Roy's strong point, but his best mate Jack was too good at it, because his family owned a printing press. He even knew the paints better than the machine. First, he photocopied the backing of the note and repaired it bit by bit. Then he used a glass ball to wear it down. Then he applied a protective coating, and finally baking and cleaning. Now is the time to see the miracle. Once the printing is complete, it is ready for batch printing. But unfortunately, their machine can only print one color at a time, so they have to repeat the process 4 times. First printing, then cleaning and changing colors. Soon a single note is printed. The next step is cutting. Because of the professional cutting machine, this step is relatively easy. Once the cutting is complete, the banknotes are ready to be cut. And the next most important step is to add anti-counterfeiting features. The sequins bought from the stall are cut into thin strips and then thread them by hand into the banknote. This is how the security wire of the banknotes is solved. Finally, a number of different sizes is stamped on the top left and bottom right corners, and they had a perfect banknote. Roy stared at the note for a long time and felt that something was wrong. Yes, the bill was too new and too clean. Throw the bill in the tea, and then dried it out. Now it looks much better. Now there was one more step. They need to go out and test it. The 2 men arrive at a bustling marketplace. Jack pushes his way into the crowd with a fake bill and asked for a soda. But unfortunately, the owner took the money and rubbed it, and then gave it a few tugs. The money was found to be fake right away. The boss grabbed Jack as soon as he could. Luckily, Roy appeared at that moment. The 2 of them fled in a heap. They ran a few more blocks away. Finally, they got rid of him.